Okay, I'm reading this pamphlet that I had in the bathroom, and sure this guy's well intentioned, but it says, "God, please do not go to hell." God says, "Please do not go to hell." Now that's not exactly what God says, but based on these verses, this is what this person believes, and I'll just read you one verse. It's from Romans 3:11. There is none that understandeth. There is none that understandeth. There is none that understandeth. There is none that seeketh after God. Man does not seek after God, but in his love God seeks man so that he will not go to hell. Okay. Let me see if that actually means that. There is none that understandeth. There is none that seeketh after God. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that God seeks after you. Okay. But let's grant that. Yeah, now listen to the interpretation. Man does not seek after God, but in his love, God seeks man so that he will not go to hell. There's nothing in this verse that says his love. Okay. I don't know where he's getting that at. I don't know where he's saying he will not go. No, in his love, God seeks man so that he will not go to hell. Okay, let's read this another riddle. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned away everyone to his own way. Isaiah 53:6a. Which is the Old Testament, and probably the Jews have a slightly different interpretation. It's probably in the context of their Jewish history, but yet the Protestant Christian tries to turn it into one of his theological doctrines. Okay, but God commanded his love toward us in that while we were sinners, Christ died for us. Question: why did Christ have to die for you when Adam and Eve presumably went to heaven? I have no clue. Seek yet the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Isaiah. Okay, his interpretation. While his spirit works in your heart, please do not go to hell. I don't know how that can interpret. But anyways, I can't read these riddles, man. I mean, I had enough. I'm sorry. Let's just look at the title here, and I'm going to sum this up real quick. God says, please do not go to hell. Well, by the own Protestant and Catholic Orthodox sect, by their own claims, they say simply this: God creates hell. God creates hell for sinners. Simple as that. He created hell, and actually you don't have power to go to hell. You don't have power to avoid hell. God determines whether you go to hell or not. Simple as that. Based on their own claims. Not to say that their claims are true, but based on their own claims. So, God says, please do not go to hell. That's not really what he's saying. That's what you're trying to interpret. You're trying to justify in your brain. You're trying to assimilate a universal understanding of love, and you're trying to assimilate this with your God that sends people to hell forever and makes them tortured forever. They don't send themselves. That's ridiculous. Because based on your very own claims, they don't send themselves to hell. Okay? There's no way you send yourself to hell. There's no way a criminal even in our reality, there's no way that a criminal sends themselves to prison, even if they are guilty, even if they deserve to go to prison. They don't send themselves to prison. The authority sends them to prison. That's just false. Fundamentally false. It's not even worth debating. It's fact. Okay? Now, within your claims, although we know that they're fiction, if they were true, God sends you to hell. It's just that simple. There's no debating about it. Now, what you are trying to avoid is whether you deserve to suffer forever for being imperfect, whether you're slightly imperfect. So, therefore, in your brain, you say that the sinners send themselves to hell. No, they do not. It's pretty explicit. God created hell. Human beings didn't create hell, and human beings certainly would not want to go to hell in this hypothetical fictional world of yours. Okay, so that's just clear. So there's no need for us to explain this anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off again, and I'll allow whoever wants to justify it to try to justify it again. Thanks.